Hey guys, thanks for checking in to check out my video. For those of you that are stopping by for the first time, my name is Susie. I'm an art teacher here in Virginia and part-time coach. So I wanted to come in here and tell you a little bit about what it is I do as a coach, how you can possibly get started, and how I fit this coaching lifestyle part-time in my busy day-to-day schedule. So for those of you guys that don't know, here's my story. So 4 or 5 years ago, I was working out with a personal trainer at the gym, doing 2-a-days. I was eating clean, or so I thought, and I was having like a really great time. I loved it. I was a gym rat, but I was at a plateau. And my best friend at the time was like, why don't you do this thing at home with me? It's 21 days. It's super easy to follow. All you have to do is work out and follow this meal plan. And I was like, no, I don't want to work out at home. I will not be motivated. I can't get myself out of bed and work out in my basement in front of my couch. Like, I'm not doing it. And so she was like, what do you have to lose? And I was like, honestly, I'm trying to lose 10, 15 more pounds because I wasn't where I wanted to be at that time in my life. And so she was like, well, why don't you just do it? See if you can get past this plateau and we'll go from there. And I was like, you know what? You're right. So in 21 days, I was doing 30-minute workouts. I'd push my coffee table out of the way, do 30-minute workouts, and I was following this easy meal plan. And I was learning that I actually was under eating all of the foods. I was eating the right foods with my personal trainer. I just wasn't eating enough. So my body was falling into starvation mode, and I quickly learned how to properly fuel my body with the right carbs, with more food. And I lost 10 pounds and 10 inches in 21 days. I didn't even know that was possible. And so I started to do more at-home workouts. I decided I would figure out my next step, my next goal that I wanted to focus on, and my coach helped me find a new program. So in the fall of, I guess, 2014, I went from a size 12 to a size 6 doing a weightlifting program, and I loved it. I absolutely fell in love with it. The number on the scale didn't go down. It actually went up, which is pretty crazy, right? Because you always think, well, I want to lose weight, and I actually was turning my fat into muscle, so the scale went up, and it was like, it was crazy to me. So a couple months later, well, for the last 8 months, my coach had been asking me, why don't you coach? Why don't you coach? Why don't you coach? And I was like, no, I don't think I'm going to inspire anybody. I like barely can motivate myself. I was like, I don't think that anyone's going to be interested in me. Plus, I'm not on social media. So in December of 2014, I decided I would give it a shot. I was like, whatever, I'm going to go ahead and just post a picture. I reactivated my Facebook, and I decided to post a picture of my personal journey. And from there, I received so many comments, so much love, so much support. I was like, maybe I can inspire other people. Maybe I can help other people feel as good as I felt in my skin. So I decided to give coaching a shot. And one thing that most people know about me is I have a really crazy schedule. So I'm an art teacher. I have 2 dogs. I'm married. I have a pretty hefty commute. Like, I don't have a lot of time in my day. And so before coaching, I was working endless hours after work. I worked at a restaurant. I worked at the studio, and I worked paint nights. So I worked like 60-hour weeks, some days, some 70-hour weeks. It was insane. So when coaching was presented to me, I didn't realize that it had a financial opportunity, the financial opportunity that was in store for me. And so I decided to become a part-time coach. You can be any kind of coach you want. You can be a discount coach just for the discount because you get 25% off all products, which is really great. Plus, we have an amazing military discount program. You can be a part-time coach, which is what I do it. I fit it in when it works for me. And there's also all-in coaches who do coaching full-time, which is incredible. And that's their full-time gig. And it's amazing to see coaches that are at all different spectrums. So it's totally your choice of what kind of coach you want to be. So with my schedule, because it's so crazy, I find myself working in little pockets. So I'll do like 20 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here, whatever works in my schedule, because I don't have a lot of time. And we all know time is precious. So that's how I work it in my schedule. Some days I'll have maybe an hour of time, and that's awesome, and I'll just crank everything out. But it's also about like making sure that you're using your time wisely, right? Because sitting on social media and just scrolling is not working your business, right? You have to be doing those income producing activities, which as a new coach, I learned all about those. And when we onboard new coaches, you learn about that as well. So those are the different types of coaches that you can be. And when I started coaching, I think the thing that surprised me the most, aside from the fact that I could actually get results from at-home workouts, was the community. It's this group of men and women who are all working on their own personal goals, yet together collectively, we are just encouraging, we're inspiring, everyone is so positive. You know, and the friends, like I have made some amazing friends through this team, through the team that I'm on, through the company, through the network, that I didn't think was possible. And we all know how hard it is to make friends as an adult. So having this amazing community right at my fingertips whenever I need something, they always know how to pick me up on my hardest days, and they are just absolutely incredible. So I think that was one of the most surprising things for me, and also the financial opportunity. So I'm only a part-time coach, and one of my biggest goals for me is to match my teaching salary. And I've been working on it, and I'm not there yet because my team is still growing and I'm still working on my personal stuff and my personal growth. But I think the financial opportunity, like there are women on my team who are making $10,000, $30,000 a month. You know, it's all about what you put into it, right? You're not going to make that much money overnight. And if you're not going to show up and do the things and put in the work, you're not going to make that much money. It's all about the effort that you put in, because whatever you put in, you're going to get out. So that was one of the, I guess, most surprising things for me, because now as a teacher, I don't have to work those extra part-time jobs. I'm just a teacher and a part-time coach. So I'm not working those 60, 80-hour weeks anymore, because I get to do it from home and I get to take this job with me on the road. So like in the summers, now that I'm a teacher, right? So, but in the summers, I don't work anymore because of coaching, and I couldn't do that before, right? I was working summer camps and all this other stuff, odds and ends, working at the restaurant. And I didn't have to do it anymore. I don't have to do it anymore because of coaching. And I never thought that would be possible. So this past summer, I took off another summer, which has been amazing. So I went to Carolina, I went to the lake, I went to Indianapolis, I went to Santa Fe. And the thing is, I just take my stuff with me. My office just goes with me. It travels wherever I go, and I can do it wherever I go, along with my workouts, being able to take those with me on the road as well. So as a new coach, when you join this team, or if you're sitting there thinking like, well, I just don't think I can do what Susie's doing because I don't really like social media, or I don't think I have enough time, or whatever it is that's holding you back, I will tell you, when I first started, I didn't have social media. I was really scared about sharing and putting stuff out there. And at the end of the day, you have to remember that this is about your journey, and I know for me, like, sharing stuff holds me accountable. So, and you don't have to share whatever you're not comfortable with, right? You share what you want on social media. So, and if you don't know what to share, myself or the coaches on our team will help you figure out what to share, what to talk about, those things that people, you know, want to hear from you. So as a new coach on our team, the one thing that I love about this business is there's so much training right at our fingertips. Not only does our team have our own training, but we also have so many resources, so much support. And when a new coach comes on to my team and to our team, I always help them step by step, because I want them to have as much success as I do, if not more. Because the thing I hate a lot and that I hear sometimes is that someone will sign up or get started in a new company, and they'll like be given this like giant book or whatever, and just kind of been like, okay, good luck, right? Like, we've all been in businesses or whatever, like we've all been employees at companies where people are like, okay, figure out the new employee handbook and you're on your own. Like, no, that's not how Beachbody is. The thing about Beachbody is we're all doing this together, and even though we're all coaches, we're all in this together, and it's not like we're competing to do better than the other person on the team. We're all doing it together, and if I need help, I ask for it. If you need help, you ask for it. And honestly, we just do everything step by step together as a new coach, and I help you get started right, so you can start to get those rank advancements in your business, so you can start to get those income checks, so you can start to really take your business to the next level. So that's really exciting, and the opportunity is there. You can do whatever you want with this business. It's totally up to you. And I'm really excited because 2019 is getting ready to end. There's less than 5 months left in the year. There's so much possibility for this business. Like I said, you can be a discount coach, a part-time coach, or an all-in coach. And whatever you put into this business, you're going to get out. And it's so worth it. And I love, and one of the other added things that I love about it is every month we have incentives from, I'm like sitting in my office looking at the things, like we have little incentives, like little bobbleheads. This is one of the incentives from last year for helping 3 people a month. I've earned trips, you know, to Mexico, to Punta Cana, to the cruise this past year. I went to LA in the spring. That was another trip I earned. So there's so many different things that you can earn from helping people, which is so amazing. And if you have a passion for fitness or you just love to help other people, this is the business for you. Why not share that love that you have for fitness, help other people get in the best shape of their lives, and make a little bit of money on the side? So if you are thinking at all about joining my team, now is the time. 2019 is going to finish strong, and I want you to be a part of it. So just ask me questions, let me know what's holding you back, and let's get ready to crush these next few months as we slide into 2020.